if that makes sense. So it depends on what the situation is, Valma. So medication if they obviously have depression. But as I was saying, practical measures for someone with burnout is the first thing is recognizing it, getting help from a healthcare professional, from GPs, and support within your institution, whether it's work, college, university, schooling. So all these institutions that I've mentioned should have well-being and recovery centers or support services where you can actually talk to someone confidentially and explain to them that you might be experiencing burnout. So I think recognizing it, awareness, and then getting treatment. It's always a holistic treatment. Some people might not need medication. It might be simple things like practical aspects. I was talking earlier on, Valma, is what happens that I don't know whether you've recognized this at your workplace, but people end up because they're becoming so stressed and overwhelmed with the work, and it happens in all specialities and all professions, especially now and during the COVID pandemic. People have been under extreme stress and extreme pressures. So it's about speaking to your line manager or your boss, explaining what the situation is, and trying and getting support and help. So maybe whether it's thinking about reviewing your working hours, whether you're working more from home or and certain days going into the office, so that you can actually juggle things and have that work life balance. And I think that's really important. I think having a work life balance is a way of actually minimizing the effects of burnout, and also prevention, because when we have a good work life balance, so if everything's happy and healthy at home, I always think if you are taking care of yourself, if you are practicing meditation, mindfulness, eating healthily and exercising, and if you are feeling well in yourself, then everything else and work and in your family life, your relationships, all of that will flourish and you will feel more in control. Because what happens is, we didn't talk about it, Velma, but when people do undergo burnout, it does affect their relationships. So it can affect marriages, it can affect relationships, it can affect the children, as you said earlier. So we need to be mindful that the effects of burnout, it's not just the physiological, psychological, and the physical effects and emotional, but it also affects all parts of a person's life. So it's about slowly trying to rebuild your relationship if it's been affected. It's about thinking about, what happens as well with burnout, Velma, is people sometimes tend to oversubscribe or overcommit themselves in a week. We have 7 days a week, right? And you need to take time out for yourself. You need to schedule in me time. You need to schedule in time with family, time with friends, and then your work time. So try and create a balance for yourself. As I said earlier, get a diary, put in your routine where you are going to practice your meditation, your mindfulness, whether when you're going to go for exercise, when your working hours are, and learn to say no. Don't oversubscribe and feel that you have to commit to every single thing that you are asked to. I mean, I know there's a culture. Some people say, you need to say yes for everything, and then that's great. I'm one of those people. I always, always agreeing to things, but then you need to recognize when it gets too much. You need to prioritize what are the important things you need to do, what are your goals that you are focusing on, and what are the essential things that you need to do. And yes, if you have time, then you can commit to other things that you would love to do. Yes, yes, exactly. Exactly. Yes, yes. I think, yes, thank you so much. And yes, taking holidays, having breaks, just taking time for yourself is really important. Because like I said, I always think if I'm well and I'm happy and healthy, then the rest of the family is going to be happy and healthy. And the less that you stress, the more in control you are of yourself and your surroundings and your life, the more you are going to have a positive effect on other people. So it's really, really important. Thank you for allowing me to talk about this really important topic, which a lot of people are experiencing. And yes, have a fantastic weekend, Velma. And yes, our body is our temple. Thank you, Velma. Take care and have a fantastic day. Namaste. Bye.